Oh my god, what are the chances of that happening? That was like perfect timing. DRH tried to get me. They don't want me to give the answer away, they know. I don't know what happened. It kept saying like, and I've been having this now for about an hour saying, let's get me back on. Oh, mate, honestly, that was annoying. For the last hour, it had been saying it had heard like a public voice outside. There isn't any voice. I don't know where that was coming from. Bad timing. Bad timing. They're trying to stop me from giving the answer. They don't want me to answer it. Anyway, Ryan, he's just, where was I? Mark just wouldn't do it, I don't think. Ryan has the oil, the petrol. We've got the receipts. He did all that. Yeah, we've done. David knew his car wasn't working, which we've said. It did make, I know. It made me laugh straight away. People are just going to watch for the answer now. David wants it out because of his, like the news, the media saying about the house, bringing it all back up. It can affect his work and whatnot, his life. But he knows he ain't gone. We wouldn't kill him. Pauline, she did not fix enough stuff. He thought they were going away. Was my answer being deflected by comments? It was Pauline. Has Pauline got it in her to kill? I'm going Ryan. I'm going Ryan Fletcher. Don't think Pauline would kill them because and affect the house so badly. She needs that house. She needs the money, especially when it's. I don't know if she would know, but pouring the fuel through the letterbox is gonna give evidence, and she doesn't get the money from like an intended fire, intentional fire, or whatever you want to call it. We're going Ryan Fletcher. Do we watch first or do we read first? Case solved? Does that mean? I'm not going to look. I just want to go to the bottom. Submit another report. Let's watch.
Breaking news from Holloway Bay. Police have arrested a local man in connection with the fatal house fire on Seacliff Road that claimed the lives of Howard Mason, his wife Melanie and their 4-year-old son Oliver. Ryan Michael Fletcher of Harbour View is currently in police custody on suspicion of arson and 3 counts of manslaughter. Officers confirmed the arrest followed significant new evidence uncovered during the investigation. Detectives have also revealed that Fletcher is now a suspect in the 2016 death of 82-year-old Arthur Galloway, who died at his remote coastal home in a case previously ruled accidental. A police spokesperson stated that they are not seeking anyone else in connection with either incident.
Can you take Pauline in?
This is a rapidly developing story, and further updates are expected as investigators continue to examine possible links between the 2 cases.
Okay, you have identified Ryan Mason. Yes, not single predicate element, but the convergence of motive method. On the evening of April 15th, the fire was deliberately started at number 17 Seacliff Road. Forensic analysis confirmed the use of an accelerant introduced through the front letterbox, igniting rapidly within the hallway. There was no sign of forced entry and no evidence that the offender entered the property. The fire spread quickly, filling the home with smoke in a matter of minutes. Toxicology reports 3 victims succumbed. Smoke inhalation. Such a weird word to say. Or significant flame exposure, indicating they were asleep and unaware of danger. This was not a burglary. This was not an act of confrontation. It was an external ignition set by someone who believed the house was empty. Critical assumption. The method of the fire is key. Then a fire from outside without entering the property carries risk. It provides no confirmation that the house is empty. Whoever did this made a critical assumption. No one was inside. But based on theory alone, among the flower tributes left outside after fire, investigator recovered a handwritten note reading, "I didn't think anyone was home. I'm sorry." What a naughty note. That was one of the best things to see. That message revealed something vital about the offender's state of mind. The person responsible did not intend to confront the family. They believed the house was empty when the fire was set. Eliminating the other suspects. Each suspect had potential motive, but their knowledge of the family's whereabouts contradicts the method of the fire. Willing Kerr, the landlord. Is it a landlord? Landlady? Are they both the same? Is the landlady an actual word? Had financial incentive to regain possession. However, her insurance policy explicitly excluded, which is what I said. Deliberate fire damage, then fire would result in financial loss, not gain. There was no evidence she believed the property was empty. Okay, yeah, maybe. David, a neighbour and long-time acquaintance of Howard Mason, confirmed he heard. Funny that he didn't mention that he saw Howard that night, though, so he did lie. I was off road, which is what I said. Mark Matthew, biological father of Amber, saw the family at the property earlier that day. He was aware that they had not gone away for the weekend. His actions forced an entry. Amber are consistent. Easily had no motive. Had motive. None of them acted under the belief that the house was unoccupied. Ryan Fletcher. I loved it. That was so much fun. I've never dug so deep. But I like an escape room as well. But without, it has taken me nearly 4 hours. Whereas an escape room you get about an hour. And most of that is spent half an hour wandering around. Time is nice to come up with so many different versions of what happened and ideas. So much fun. That's why I did a philosophy degree. I could just make up stuff. Ryan Fletcher is the only individual whose statement, behaviour, and knowledge align with the method of the crime. In his interview, Fletcher downplays his relationship with Howard Mason. Yes, I wrote that. Yes, I wrote that. Digital evidence from Fletcher so concerned the days leading to history search includes queries related to. Oh yes, and that was the bit. Yes, HDD password protected. The RX Urbex group involved in Fletcher Hargreaves with the archives. Pushed him down the stairs. Yes. The name is obscured by static, but voice comparison confirms it's Howard speaking. Okay. This establishes Fletcher's involvement in the prior incident at Galloway. In the days leading up to the fire, online discussions around Galloway resurfaced by Officer Galloway after the 5,000 reward found in Howard Mason's HD. Yeah, Fletcher knew that this evidence still existed. It posed a direct threat to him. The decision. Faced with the possibility of exposure, Fletcher began attempting to assess the risk. His search history shows clear concern about the existence of old footage, whether it could be removed or traced in the hours before the fire. Focus shifts repeatedly towards the Galloway incident. Chloe Galloway and deleting videos. Went back to see. I could be an investigator. Good. I would like to be the lead detective. Fletcher knew there was a chance to evidence. Probably was solution. He would destroy the source. Destroy the clock. He did not retrieve the device, instead chose to destroy everything inside. The fire was not an act of violence directed at the family, it was an act of destruction targeting the evidence. believe they're away. Multiple statements referencing them. Is it? Yes, like he liked the post. Didn't I literally say in the very first time I saw Ryan Fletcher, it's you? And I said that about everyone, but I was like, it's you. You look like a criminal. Put him in now. And clip that. I said it. I'm going to make a tiny video. Clip it together. And I got it done in 20 seconds. I knew Fletcher was not aware. Expecting to burn undetected. Instead, he caused the death of 3 people. Destroy the evidence is motive. Opportunity, knowledge of the property who had and access to it. Method, external ignition, designed to destroy content. Critical misjudgment, belief of the house. B. There you go, look, I knew it. That was it. Got it right straight away. I should have just clicked submit report there and then. Done. The fire tells you how it was done. The interview tells you who could not have done it. The digital evidence, including the obscure video, Ryan's late night searches, and the reward post found on Howard's Drive tells you why it has to be done. Case closed. Submit another report. I don't press that, do I? Oh no, I've done it. Do I just submit? I'm done. And there we have it. Exit to main menu. Is that next? I want to make sure I do it. I exit right. Nice. Oh. Exit to main menu and then. Oh. Want my case status closed. Yeah, so I can just exit and save. Save and exit. Done. FBI agent Cross saves the day. Ryan, you're under arrest. You have nothing to say. Whatever you do say may affect something or other that you do in court. Blah, blah, blah. Goodbye. Lovely. So, are the other cold case investigations on Steam? Or is it just this one for now? Are the others going to be put on there? Oh, that was some good work. Do we have? Yeah, I'll have a quick look. Have a quick little nosy. Do I have cold case on? Yes, so it's just the one for now. I love it. That was wicked. It's wicked that it's on Steam. It's at the moment these are 15% off as well, so it's literally £6.33 right now on my Steam to buy. You probably don't want to do that one because you know the answer now. I love that. A few months there'll be another one. I'll play that one. I'll buy that one. You know the name of that one? How can we get the other ones? It is a bargain. The other one's just on the cold case website. Cold Case Inc. I believe this is it. Yes, it is. Lovely. So yeah, if you want to play any of the others, you may be able to just go straight to coldcaseinc.com. There's loads on there. Best-selling Stonewood Mystery, Silence of Dawn, Corporate Murder, sorry. Award-winning. Fan favorite, Murder in the Pines. Digital Secrets, The Water's Edge. Dark Thriller, The Final Fair. And now on Steam, finally, The Ashes of Holloway Bay. Let's go. Yeah, it's low. 10 on there, which went through the start, so yeah, if you want to go, a Cold Case Inc. mystery online interactive detective game, which you could run through as a family, as a pair, as a couple, as friends, whatever, on your own. At the minute, it's a limited offer as well. 3 Cold Case Inc. games for the price of 2. Buzzing. Oh, no way. That is unreal. I'm gonna have a look at that. Someone to Die For. Quick answer that. Someone to Die For. I really like that it's on Steam. Someone to Die For. Mercy upon Tame. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, love it. That was so much fun. Thanks for letting me play. We got the ending. We got the right ending. The last 15 minutes. I can't believe we were kicked off. It was like something happened in the system of Cold Case Inc. It didn't want me to. Oh, wicked! Yeah, yeah. I'd love to play that. I could probably do that one. I don't want to. I don't want to do them all though. I'll give away the answers. But Ashes of Holloway Bay done. Can't wait for the next one. Thanks for letting me play. That was good. That was good. And I can sleep now. I can sleep now that the real criminal has gone. He's been put to bed, which is where I'm going, to bed. Thanks for watching. Thank you for letting me play. And we'll get on with some more of them next time. Detective Jack out for the night, I think. In a bit. All done. Yeah, you will. Good night.